Tater in the middle there.
Which one?
Okay, we're here. And we do have an important guest star tonight. Mr. Kim Jong-un has joined us all the way from North Korea. Please don't have any of us killed for doing bad things to you tonight. Welcome, everybody.
Keep the bennies flowing.
It's Savage Thursday, and I'm here with the merry minstrels who may or may not be merry, and Cobbler
And Izzy the cat.
and Izzy the cat, who's the most
It's always Izzy the cat.
vocal cat I've ever. She just talk Izzy. She
doesn't cry so much when she's in my arms.
She doesn't say anything now. She
didn't want to say hi to me.
Well, she's afraid of you, Mr. Jong-un.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, yes, welcome to Savage Thursdays, and we are nearing the end of the first module in Lord's Creation that we happen to be playing in Savage Worlds, because I wasn't going to do a new rule set, code a new rule set in Fantasy Grounds just to...
Besides, I think you've had fun converting it and such.
Oh, I have had fun converting it, and my old buddy Martok does. When he builds his adventures, his encounters, every one of them is deadly, and then he adds a little bit more to it. Then he adds a little bit more to it, and he's had more TPKs than anybody I know. I try not to do that because this is Savage Worlds. I mean, it can do that to you on its own.
Yeah,
and
it needs to be
the threat of the specter of death, it's not as engaging. If you can't die, it's always... Yeah.
Well, I told you guys
your opinions, Marv. Oh, you can continue. Sorry.
What about my opinions? Were you bashing me?
For my Deadlands game, we got an a cavalry card and a reinforcements card played for the upcoming encounter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because Carl brings all the chaos.
Well, you guys do have an card coming, and
we always do.
Yeah. Well.
Thanks, Brad.
But you've only done it one time this entire. How many advances do you have now? I don't know.
Have we really only done it one time?
Yeah,
I think so.
I'm pretty sure we've used a couple of times,
well,
not as much as the previous.
We did in Deadlands. I don't think we have in here.
No, you've only used it one time in here. I know. I've got a little record, a cheat sheet of such things.
Because when we were investigating murder, there wasn't much to be had.
Yeah,
that is true.
Yeah, it wasn't much. Well, it can always spice up a role play night into something else. Yeah, but
giggity.
I don't.
We are missing Wicked from the table. It looks like. No, Don. There's Wicked. Who are we missing from the table?
Did I make it on the table?
No, you haven't.
We're missing
Peggy. Yeah, we're missing Peggy.
Peggy's here.
There's Peggy.
Where's the spoon?
There's a spoon.
She hasn't drawn the spoon in a while. Something's happening with the spoon.
You need to mount it on your shotgun like a bayonet.
I thought about that.
Let's see, Donnie. I'm gonna turn Donnie's cam off until he gets on. Whether or not he gets on tonight, let's see.
Oh, I can do that. I need to reinforce it with tool steel or something.
Oh, okay. Well, that's. I just got your portraits behind. I gotta figure out why. Of course, it's too close to the end of the campaign to start troubleshooting stuff now. I'll just fix it before we start it again. But somehow, Donnie's token got changed back to like a regular round token instead of the Polaroids that everybody else is using. So
I'm not sure what happened. It was pointed out last session.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys remember what happened at the end of last session?
Nope.
Oh man,
we got an advance.
You got an advance.
Oh, shit.
You did.
Was last time the multiple elemental planes or
that
places?
Was when it spit you out. Yeah, you finally figured the last puzzle out and it spit you out. But I think Donnie ended up with a contract for a gin.
Yes.
Anyway, it spits you out, and you kind of roll out onto this desert plain, right? And you're like, well, we were on a tropical island. What happened?
Wish for eternal McRibs.
Where is there? This is not a tropical island. And then you're like, well, you don't know what's going on, but you hear this, or you see this figure in the distance is moving and running as fast as it can, like limping along on this thing. And Sid runs up to see what's going on. It's like this old Indian guy, right? And let's see if I got a portrait of this guy. I thought I did.
Yeah, I think he revealed the rest of the map at the tail end of last game. There wasn't much left of it.
But there's not that much. It seems to be before the end of the island.
Well, I was also going to point out, since everybody's here now, does everybody else see the frog shape in the northern part of the map of the island? The butt end of the frog is the north shore of the lake.
I can't get them out.
The legs are offshoots of the island on the left and right, and then the two things up there, its eyes, and then the elongated snout with a tongue.
Stan, you've been using too much of your product.
I think it's more of a dragon kind of thing.
Nope, it's definitely a frog.
I'm seeing here's the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
These are like the ears.
No, those are the legs, frog legs. Because here's the butt of the frog.
I can see it as a frog, and actually starting right here and above is a hat.
I see the whole thing as like a dragon claw.
You kids.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. The creative.
I was thinking like a
imagination's
chicken foot, but
a chicken foot, a dragon claw, a dragon, a frog.
basically the same thing.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's not
see
what
a
it
frog.
is. But I will tell you that you guys are. You are down. Down in here somewhere. I think it's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there it is. I scroll in there. Yeah, it spits you out in here. And you're in like this desert canyon, right? And Vino, you see this old man, and he's got like the back of his clothing's torn. There's blood on the back of him, and he's running along limping on this like big walking staff just as fast as he can. You come up behind him and you holler, hey, whatever. And that's what you said at the end of last session.
And it's like, hey, are you okay? Can we help?
Right. And he stops and he turns around and he comes running up to you. And this
I don't know who it was.
Yeah.
Love me some Dan George.
Chief Dan George, a classic.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's White Raven's father. Yeah.
Oh, I can see him.
This old man. He goes, oh.
Some of these people here saw Barghest, though.
Yes, they did,
and my role.
And we have an encounter right off the bat. But before we start that, we've got some important stuff to do over here by resetting adventure cards and resetting bennies. That'll make some of you happy and some of you sad.
Oh God,
yes.
That.
I couldn't use them. Jeez.
I miss you the other 7 bennies I had.
Yeah.
Perhaps
we need to take one of the jokers out of the deck. Oh, that might.
No.
Oh yeah, getting too many bennies, man. Anyway, so the old man stops, and you guys find yourselves. Sid runs up to him, runs this way, and the rest of you guys are like coming around this rock, right? And here, let's see, let's get rid of.
Oh, that's a neat map. Where'd that come from?
Yeah, I like that.
Off of YouTube, man. Go to YouTube and look up animated maps, and there's all kinds of them, and then. If you got premium YouTube, you can just download it and convert it to an MP4 or a WebM. I'm sorry.
Yeah, whatever the file format is.
A WebM. It needs to be V8 WebM to work in Fantasy Grounds.
I need a new monitor.
Why?
I mean, this is an OLCD TV. It's not even a monitor.
So it's all kind of pixelated and grainy.
It's not grainy, but it is not fun to look at. And the resolution isn't great. All the maps are dry. If you saw my window creep just inside Fantasy Grounds, so you do not understand how I can play this game.
Someone who's played on just a laptop,
Yeah,
I
I
feel
feel
that
for you. I feel for you.
So yes, you see somebody figured out what they were. They're not dogs. They're Bargists. And
Hellhounds.
Hellhounds, basically, lesser versions of hellhounds, but
Not quite.
they're more.
Hellish
I think they're more
Hell-
probably
Hellhound.
like the black dogs from Tolkien lore. It's kind of the way what I see.
Grim.
But wait a minute, Tolkien had Bargists too, didn't they?
To be honest, I think
he
of
would. It's like
Witcher.
a British thing.
Yeah.
Well, they're in Lord of the Rings Online.
Yeah, they had both in Lord of the Rings Online anyway, but a lot of that was a lot of poetic license given to those hacks that did that game. Oh no, heckhounds. Heckhounds. Fish. Okay, so what do we do now? We deal cards, action cards, to see what happens. Oh. And at the top of round one, we got Sid Galewin with the Ace of Clubs, who happens to be right up front here.
I like how Huff, Donnie, and Peggy like to fight for the last spot.
Well, since I apparently forgot to reload since last time,
Peggy's a glass cannon.
Kind of take a step in front of the old man as I'm reloading my shotgun. And
He
that
says,
will pretty much be my turn.
Are you crazy?
Don't worry, sir. We're heroes. And down arrow.
Drink.
And down arrow. What does down arrow earn him? It earns him that. Dun dun dun. Okay. Let's see.
Oh, I haven't even looked at adventure cards.
He's going to hobble right over here and try to get behind this rock. Sounds like Desert Beast related. And he can barely move right now, so he can get like there.
What are you doing crying into the hallway, cat? She's just sitting right at the edge of my door, just looking out into the hallway crying. Damn, those things can run. Wow, even at 1%, that wind is loud.
Wow, he can get there. And he did run, so I gotta click that. And he tries to, this thing comes ripping into you and nothing.
Push him off with my shotgun.
Get it.
Whoa. This one runs up to here.
It's not looking good for old Sid, is it?
Depends. Do you have a fun
What are you talking about? Death is your friend.
Since when? Wrong character.
Wait.
There's only like 10 of them.
You're the necromancer, right?
Yeah, with no undeads currently.
Well, let's kill
Well,
some.
yeah, you're on your way to getting undead.
I don't want to become undead.
That's every necromancer's eventuality.
Then he misses the old man. Dang it.
I count 12 of them.
15. Oh, look, fresh meat. But he can't quite get there.
He runs to the end of his chain and barks.
Yep. This one runs up here and he's kind of like,
Okay, Joy.
I don't know
Okay,
about
Joy.
jumping off here, and then he jumps off here anyway.
You want to come in, Joy? Nope.
But he can make it to there without. Actually, he already used the run die, so I will go ahead and give him that. And misses Sid Gale when Sid's trying to load his shotgun. He's dancing from side to side, kicking at these dogs. Wow, all the Bargats got to go. You guys drew like shit cards, man. Look at that. 2, 3.
I want to go with level-headed next.
Well, I think Donnie always draws shitty. That's not right.
It's been pretty reliable the last,
Yeah, those three fight over who's battles.
Alright, so I'm going to roll one roll for all three of these guys. 14.
Oh, there's more back there. Okay. Izzy.
Oh, that's so much easier. Look at that. That's beautiful stuff right there. None of us can get there. Got there.
Are there two different varieties? Some of them look bigger than others.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah, the tokens are different.
Yep.
How high is this up here? This rock?
Pretty high. Let's see. About 5 feet up to here. About another 5 feet up to this top one. 10 feet up there. But then over here looks like it falls away a little bit, maybe.
You're not Archaeus.
No, he's fish.
I want to
The urban wonder.
That's like 2 pace upwards.
Why is Sirenscape so much louder today?
It is.
Let's blame Brad. He's our sound engineer.
Yeah, I don't even have the control panel open. Brad is the sound engineer anymore.
I don't know why then. It should be comparable at least. I'm gonna shoot at this guy. It's next to Sid before he bites Sid. Or at least test out how strong he is against, bullets.
Once it hit.
But he's shaking at least.
He is shaking. Boy, I wish somebody'd do an extension where it would automatically select the... I will apply that.
I will say, watch out, Sid. And then I vote down arrow, except I won't do that in an accent. I don't know why it is continuing. Down arrow.
Alright, Fish, there's your token. Let's see, these guys, I'm going to roll one. Let's see where they at. They're here. We're going to go ahead and move their 10 paces first.
Is this the Yahoo?
Alright, Huff Niner. Is this the what, Cobb?
Is this the Yahoo?
No.
No.
That's when their mother shows up afterwards.
Right. The big one.
How, I did not put that up.
Go mob v mob.
You did not put this out here? This?
Yeah, I don't know what that medium blast.
Oh, I'm scheming. I'm up next.
Oh.
Oh, y'all might want to. Y'all might
One
want
of
to
you
choose
should
a
probably
color.
change your color, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, both of y'all should change your user colors from black.
That too.
No.
If they want black,
How
then
high up is this
they can
right
do
here?
it.
I only recommend
That
not using
rock?
black because it doesn't always show up well on maps.
I'm gonna say 10
I see
feet.
it pretty
10
well.
feet to this little pocket right
On this
here,
map.
and it's like a 30-degree
God.
slope that's gonna be dang hard to hang on to without slipping
I'm just
on.
gonna run right up it.
All right.
However, I can get there. It's like there.
I changed it from black to shadow.
What do I need to roll?
Nothing to get up there, but that'll be the end of your 6 pace movement. Now,
And that's fine.
if you do any kind of sudden movements, fire a gun or something, you'll do an agility roll to keep from sliding off the pebbles off this. Again, you're at like a 30-degree slope.
That's cool. I just want to be able to shoot them as they come up. But I can take one shot, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see. I think number 6, Peggy should be able to get with her shotgun. So I'm going to aim at number 30 there.
Wait a minute. Oh, you had a wound from coming out of the... Okay, you're wounded from coming out of the... never mind. I see what's going on. All right.
What? No, Donnie has taken care of that wound. I know he had.
Yeah, like twice now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did
Did
medicine.
not remove
Yeah.
it.
Well, it's a good thing I saw it then, because you didn't take it off there. Here, let's
I'm
give you
supposed to
a
take it off?
fear, a
Yes.
fatigue, and a wound. How's that?
It doesn't automatically do it. You have to click it.
Ah, see? This is good information to know.
Yes.
Yeah,
I took care
of it. Because it's not even the last fight, it was the fight before that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
really? He's...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and I healed it in that fight. It was the fight with like the fire guys.
And you said something
Heal.
about it, and I'm like, no, I got that heal.
I healed it there, and then we got to the water, and he was still wounded. And we were like, huh? So I healed him again.
So
Just for good measure.
where is? I don't see any wounds on my
I took it
on the
off.
combat tracker.
I took it off.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so then I will shoot at number 30 there. That's a really a raise, yeah?
Yeah. Oh. Blood. Boom. The old man's all shook up, falls over sideways.
Oh.
And then I will go down arrow. For those of you in the back, that was a down arrow.
Down arrow, Benny, for Huffniner, because he knows I'm always in the back, man. They laid $1 short. Story of my life. Donnie Boone, the fearless leader of this group.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
Donnie was
Yeah,
unfortunately
he
going to
was-
get uncomfortably close to the front of this battle line.
Although I thought he
You
was
say
Andy
uncomfortable
boy.
close?
As he yells out "America" and runs forward, I'm going to use
America.
Last Stand. Start us off here. Hopefully we don't get a Joker next turn.
All right, I think we got a last stand effect. I will get that for you if you want to go ahead and.
Do I have to use it on my turn?
I don't
What-
think
what-
it just says.
So, do you put it on everybody, or what's it? What? Let's see, last stand.
I don't think Last Stand is one of
Your
those that you
hero and
have to
all allies
use on your
within
turn.
10 yards. So,
Yeah, see, if I don't, I actually want to wait to put it on.
oh, you're
The
not
next round.
you're not going to do this yet?
Yeah. If you want, you can actually grab the little shield icon
Yeah.
thing and drag it back to your sheet.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the beginning of the next round.
All right, yeah, drag that back to your
I think
sheet.
I'm gonna go, and then Peggy's gonna go, and then it's gonna drop.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be our luck, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Get both
Of
jokers.
course, Donnie's going to roll a 2 or a 3, or draw a 2 or a 3 again, and
Of course.
it'll be like, well, we're about ready to
6 or
go.
below.
Evil on him.
He needs calculating.
I'm what'd I do? Turn my camera off? I guess I did. I was not no, I wasn't putting the hex, the evil eye on him like, remember Al from Happy Days? He had the evil eye. Never mind, Ron's the only one here. Well, Wicked might remember that. I doubt it.
I mean, I remember, I know of Happy Days, but I never really watched it.
I watched it a lot when I was young.
Okay.
I'm throwing a Mark II World War II pineapple.
All right, to
these 4 guys
right there.
Here.
All right,
Nice.
let's see. Those guys
Right there.
have a toughness of 7.
Blows them up.
I think that
Shit.
got him.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah, that got well 10 past
Yeah,
their
yeah.
toughness of 7. So
And I'm pretty sure Sid is hearing ringing in his ears.
Because I just splattered him with dog parts.
That too.
very good, very good. Let's see. We're gonna apply that and that and that.
Way to take care of a group of them, Donnie.
And that.
Yeah, I wasn't so happy with how many there were.
Don't pass your turn.
It's a good sign.
No, it just gives me a chance to clean up the combat tracker without accidentally deleting the next person
Right.
in line, which is CompuBot. Which is not on here. Let's put CompuBot on here. Where's Donnie at? He's right here. CompuBot would be...
Probably behind
the-
the rock behind me.
Yeah, back huddled behind Peggy.
The probability of injury in this confrontation is extreme. CompuBot will remain behind. Yeah, back there by Peggy behind the rock. Okay. All right. Donnie, anything
Down
else?
arrow for me
Dan?
and for CompuBot.
Like,
All right.
did you get that? Not even been awarded a Benny. Oh, he used Benny's. That's why. Okay. Peggy.
Yeah, I only got a 3 on my throw, and with Sid so close, I didn't want it to deviate.
I appreciate that.
I mean, it's just
I
hard
don't
to
have
copy by
great
now.
luck when it comes to blowing people up.
We're fine with you blowing yourself up.
You're expert at that in the last game. You had it 3 times in a row while you were in the hull of the ship.
And it's like, how is he not dead?
Especially because I think one of the explosions was him trying to heal himself. Because of the other explosion.
Yes, it was.
Something like that.
Because I lose the power when I set off the explosion, too. So I took out 3 of my powers for like 8 hours.
Oh, and he was hurt because I did the hot iron and whiskey was really easy to do because he was already filled with hot iron shrapnel.
Huh.
Yeah. Here, we'll just use this piece right here. Okay, Peggy.
Monster exploding.
Peggy the
Peggy's-
monster exploder.
When you try and move after she shoots, she's going to target this broadcast here. I've got
Oh, that is a hit.
wow,
still a
still
hit.
hits.
Well,
All right.
+2 close range.
Yeah, when you're shooting at range, unless they have like
Uh-oh.
dodge, it's always 4.
Yes.
Living up to the name.
Ooh.
All right, so
Excellent.
you're gonna have to paint that picture, or paint the rocks with something.
All right. Look, she holds it way down low, just like really just gets it like. and blast the Vargas away.
Like I said, Peggy's got that one with her shotgun.
Nice explosion there.
Yeah, all my good rolls are in this game.
Audio engineer. Okay. Let's see. Let me get back down here to your turn. Anything else, Peggy Monster Exploder?
Yeah, she's probably gonna head back here. And
Cover his flank.
And
I'm
what?
still gonna hide behind someone.
What did you say? And what?
And then
That's what I thought you said. Just had to
Apparently,
make sure.
fish isn't interesting going very fast today.
the beer and pretzels aren't helping.
All right.
Wait, he has beer and pretzels?
Look,
So now
you're gonna play the
Hey, Marb.
Yeah.
How come I'm yellow on the tracker now?
You know, I was wondering the same thing.
We're not sure about you.
I'm not sure about me either.
No, it's a conspiracy. Right, Gunther?
I've got the little neutral face on me on the combat tracker.
Hey, Donnie, look, you pulled higher than a 6.
Hey! Shit, I don't know. Step 3 or 4 is pretty good for me. Anything above it. I'm not even close to last.
Yeah, you're like in the middle for once.
Fish was yellow because of the Soviets.
But he was a double agent.
I'm not red because I am not with the Soviets, no. They are the enemy and they are after me.
Peggy, what is your
I don't think
movement?
there are any Soviets anymore.
We did fight
I don't know how long we've been on this island.
I'm sorry, it is your turn. You wanted to go to there?
Yep.
Okay.
We did fight
No, it was one down from there. Yep. All right. How many rounds do you have left in a shotgun? Oh, wonderful. She's out. All right, she reloads.
Technically, you could reload and shoot. You just take a -2 penalty.
Oh, yeah?
-2?
Yes, it's multi-action.
Let's see. Is somebody getting the hold the line? Yeah. No. Last stand. Somebody getting the last stand? Here.
I thought Donnie was going to do it.
I can do it. I thought somebody was.
I was gonna.
talking about it,
I was gonna get it. So
but I can
because
definitely do that.
I might as well because you guys can't take it off. So
I mean, we can put stuff on. We just can't take it off. What is he?
might as well put it on CompuBot.
Yeah, I got the last 2.
Okay. All right, everybody's got it on them now. Okay, Peggy's reloading. You gonna go ahead and take a reload and take a shot?
How do I? Yeah, but how do I do the reload action? Is there a?
You gotta
There's
make a
nothing
dramatic.
special.
You gotta make a dramatic sound for it.
There's not like a button. I mean,
No.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
You just add your.
Sorry.
you just,
I
yeah,
just
there you go.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, just you can either
And
do
then
the
-2
control
in the
mouse
modifier.
Yeah, you can switch
Yeah,
to
or-
2 action
Yeah,
if you want to type less.
Yeah.
Oh.
Click the 2 action button. Does the same thing.
Gotcha. All right.
And that is still a
And then
hit.
just roll a 7.
Yeah, that's impressive. Without a Benny,
Uh-huh.
that's almost
Okay.
was almost less.
That was
impressive.
triple 1 for
Well,
a
if
second.
you shake
there.
it up,
Hey, it's not bad.
that's not bad.
Yep, I got over her.
All right.
Yep. Pretzels and beer.
This one is going to run past Sid towards the old man. Are you going to take an attack at him as he goes by you?
I don't have a melee weapon on me.
Okay, then he's gonna go right through here.
Really?
Well, I have my shotgun out.
Out, but not on you.
And the old
Well, I
man
mean, I have
bops him on the nose
I have
with a
silver
stick.
dagger, but it's not in my hand. And I have a broken sword. It's not in my hand.
We're not sure why he's still bringing that with him, actually, but
Well, that would be the closest target.
I don't know.
Bites at Peggy, getting a hold of her. all over the leg, and
You're gonna regret that.
oh, Peggy is shaking.
Damn.
Hmm.
And this guy continues to bite. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Shaking. Sid is shaking. Wow. What
good use of the last stand, though, given all us that +2.
Yeah. Shaking status removed, just like that. Hold the line, +1 equals 7. So how come
I'm shooting this
how come it says
fucker in
hold
the
the line
face.
+1?
Because
I thought it gave us
hold the line is
+2.
the one I. No, hold the line is the
Oh,
one I
yeah,
give
yeah,
you
yeah.
naturally.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah, it's
stand
not
gives you
last
+2.
Yeah.
So I'm giving him +3 total now.
Right. Gotcha. Sid Gale wind. Would you like to
I'm gonna
riposte?
shoot this. No, I would like to shoot this dog in its face.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what that looks like.
Was kaboom.
With a sawed-off
That was
shotgun.
totally a 5 or a 6.
Oh my gosh, with a sawed-off shotgun. Yeah. What's left of him? Where'd you shoot him? In the face.
In the face.
Splatter.
Well, doesn't have a face anymore.
Kitty.
Bloom! It turns into that.
Yeah.
She's begging me for a treat right now.
I'd
And I'm gonna
beg you for a
back up
treat
a
if I
little
was there
bit.
too. I've got to get into some of your eating one of these times. Cobblerologist, there's a reason
it's
his name is
funny.
Cobblerologist, because the man is a chef. And one of these days, I'm going to make it to Memphis for 2 things. Gus's fried chicken, or for 2
Yeah,
foods.
good one.
Gus's fried chicken, and then I'm going to go see Cobbler, and he's going to
Well, it's
gonna
funny.
tell me to move
I've
on
known
down the
him-
freaking road.
It's funny. I've known him since high school, and he still has not cooked me anything since becoming a chef.
What do they eat in Korea?
That's weird.
Kimchi.
Oh yeah, kimchi too.
Kimchi.
I have that gochujang.
Marb, I'm moving.
Are you?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought you meant like you were moving away from Memphis or something. Like that.
It's
Okay.
won't cook.
I won't feed him
The
yet.
cobbler will feed him.
Exactly.
I'm leaving Memphis. So Sid runs backwards a couple of steps.
And down arrow.
Donnie.
Is that your stomach?
Done.
Donnie?
He's gonna take his pistol out and try to put it around right in the side of this one's head.
Excuse me while I whip this out. Donnie. Who has 1 Benny left?
We're gonna try to do a little better than that.
Oh, that's a hit. Oh, the hound moves. You kind of nick him in the ear, blow his ear off. You got 1 Benny left. Looks like you want to.
No, I'm gonna be good with that as he yells to the Indian guy to get going. Coyote here. It's okay.
Coyote, I can't keep going. I can't. No, all of a sudden I'm Eastern European.
Does that say he's an Istari? What's that say? It's a tie. Okay. I thought that's it. It's starry.
That's just because that's the NPC I used. It has nothing to do with this, even this adventure. So, yeah. Coyote, get going. He says, all right. He can only move to right there, but he can use his paste die. And he can't get any place because he rolled a 1. All right, that's as far as he can go. Scott, Huffniner.
Okay. I seem to recall that I have fired when I did the rock and roll at more than one target. Can I do that?
Yes, you can. If you do it with the rate of fire 3, you can shoot up to 3.
Okay.
However, if you're not shooting exactly 3, it works better if you don't target anything before you roll, and then you can drag as needed.
I don't know. So I shouldn't target all 3 of those down there?
3 is good. It's if you target 2, it gets temperamental.
Okay.
So you're sweeping with your rifle?
Yeah. I'm rocking and rolling on these guys down here.
I think rocking and roll. What is that? 40 rounds or something?
No, it's a free rate of fire. It's like 10 rounds. I don't know. It'll track it here in just a second.
Yeah, 10 rounds
round
sounds
burst.
about right. Well, it has like 3 shots, but it does.
Yeah, it's
Consumes
like
10
3
ammo.
shots, but it take 10 down.
Well, the way I look at it is, it's you're shooting several
Right, 3 of them have a
bullets at a
chance to roll.
time. Right, exactly.
Which,
but it is kind of odd.
Which weapon is it? It's an AK-47 3-round burst?
AK-47, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
AK-47 3-round burst.
Now, the 3-round burst, I think, is a little different than the full auto.
Yeah. I don't think the AK-47 has the technical 3-round burst. It just has the 3 pew 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 1.
The full auto attack.
Yeah. So it's got the rate of fire 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, yeah. So that's what I remember. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah.
God damn it.
Hey, we got a classic in the chat there, Marv.
Classic.
Engorgio redeemed. Drop it. Sid, what gun did you have in your
Drop
hand?
your ass in Gorgio. I had nothing in my hands.
Yes, you did. You had your gun in your hand. You just shot this
No,
thing.
I had Peggy's gun in my hand.
You had your shotgun because you was a sawed-off shotgun. You
God
dropped
damn it, Engorgio. Well, everything was going just fucking fine until you had to come here.
You have to be careful.
Good to see you,
Not drop the
Gorgio.
weapon.
Don't threaten me with a good time, he says.
Do I,
Hey, I'm gonna be in your neighborhood this weekend, Chad.
Well, be sure to slap his punk ass.
I might shout at you. Might bring you some party favors too if you
should drop something at him and say, "Oops, I'm Sid now."
if you can help me kill one of these guys. I'll bring you a whole sack of party favors. I'm kidding.
He's not.
No, we don't. Okay.
He doesn't roll that way.
so I got a hit with a raise.
A hit with a raise.
A hit on 10 and a hit on 20 with a raise.
Okay, so hit with a raise, hit. Okay, I see where you. And the last guy, you put like
How do I
2
split
in
that
him.
damage up?
I just rolled the damage. It knows what to do.
It does what you do. Okay.
It'll automate it.
There's the
Wow.
first one.
Oh,
That
shit.
looks like it might hurt.
Wow.
Damage done. This one. Nice. Okay.
You're cutting in and out, so
I'm sorry. It's because I'm touching the. Yeah.
He's mumbling.
And I'm mumbling to myself. Sorry. All right, that was on number 10, so this will be on number 19, I guess. Blue for him. That area number 20 of the class. There's the ratings. There it is.
And that took care
No.
of all three of them. Looks like you're running out of monsters.
And I am down arrow.
All right, which leaves us with Fish, who is not yellow.
Yeah. Can I scurry down here?
Yeah, you can slide
Hurry,
right
hurry,
off. You
hurry.
slide right off that rock.
That hurt.
And just give me an agility roll or athletics or whatever, just to make sure you don't like twist your ankle or something. With a nah, I was looking for a 2 or less, so you're fine. You kind of hit the ground and run sideways a little bit, but you're able to catch your balance. And
There we go. Was there extra movement for climbing down?
no, you just slid off the rock.
Alright, then I'll take another step to here. I'm gonna shoot this one that's by Peggy.
Okay.
I'm getting in a position so I won't shoot her, hopefully. Don't worry, Peggy, I've got you.
Oh,
That was awfully close.
Don't worry, Peggy, I'm going to, Benny.
Much better.
that was hilarious.
Yeah, you're gonna keep that?
Yeah, let's go with that.
All right.
And then, Peggy can move back without an issue and shoot it.
There you go.
Assuming it doesn't go
Haha.
before. Oh, there goes last
All right.
stand.
Oh.
There goes last
They're almost
stand.
dead.
Sid Galewind.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to remove all those. Izzy, that tail is a weapon, I swear.
That's it. All right, Sid.
Is that the only one that's left?
You know that
There's
was good timing
No,
on
there's
using
two.
that card though, because there were 2 of you guys that got shook up that last round,
Uh,
and you rolled kind of crappy.
I'm going to take one step forward. And I'm going to take 2 actions. First one is on the pupper next to Peggy.
Oh,
Shit.
big boom.
Big bada boom.
Boom.
And then second. Oh, that was a hit. Okay.
Joker bonus.
Joker bonus plus
And that's
shotgun.
enough to
Right.
that's enough to do that. And if we can have a victory sound, clear all. Da, 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 da. You
And
guys
I'm
are
gonna
out of combat.
Reloading the shotgun. So
All
that
right.
doesn't happen again.
yeah.
Reload your shotgun. We are
AK.
what?
Reload my AK.
Okay. There it is. Victory. The old man. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. I might have killed him.
I'm sure he would have.
You
Are
remember
you okay though?
Rondon, Outlaw Josie Wales?
Oh yeah.
Chief Dan George. Good
I
thing.
look at you like,
Yeah, good thing you showed up when you did. I might have killed her. I'll unlock the tokens. There you go.
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, I would have been worse. I assure you. They Call me Coyote, though that is not my real name. I guess I'm too old to
I can
remember
relate.
what my name was. That's strange. I want to thank you for your help. I could handle one or two of them easily, but not the whole pack. I wish there was something I could do for you in return. Wait a minute. Wish. Wish, of course. And
What?
you see him sit down, he starts taking like the laces out of his moccasin boots.
Huh.
And he starts
No,
pulling.
no, that's really not necessary.
And he starts pulling his boot off. He says, that ring of 3 wishes. And he shakes it out, and he picks it up, and in his hand is like this ring that's glowing blue. And he kind of pulls himself up, and he walks over, and he sits down on the edge of this rock. He says, this could have saved me if I could have reached it. At the time, it seemed a nice, safe hiding place. This ring is a magical ring of 3 wishes, one of the most powerful magic items in existence. Because of a geese.
Because of the geese?
Because of a geese. Magical
Yes.
geese, I can't simply give it away. But there's nothing that says I can't trade it away, and I owe you.
Oh, that's good use of the legalese and the loopholes.
Do
I agree.
you have anything magic? He's looking at the ring like,
Would you like to get I could take a Polaroid of you, so then you have a picture of yourself, and with us and friendship is magic.
a what? Take a what?
I can take the photo.
They wanted to take my photo once when we went to Washington, D.C. They called us the civilized tribe. We all wore suits like Abraham Lincoln. He said, my, you boys sure look civilized.
Got the leather shoes.
He kind of, you see him, he says, he kind of starts rocking back and forth. And he's...
I don't know if we have anything to trade for it that's magical.
He looks at you, Donnie. You have...
Define magic.
You have something. You have something I could trade for this.
Wait, what about that swordfish has? Even though I don't think we want to trade that.
What about that contract?
Yeah, what's up with the contract?
I can't imagine that going horribly.
I'm guessing he wants my drinking horn.
Or the horn of Roland.
No. It's a contract he wants.
Oh, that contract with the gin,
He's
right?
definitely some kind of lawyer.
Some kind of lawyer.
Kill the lawyers!
In between this and the wanting the contract and getting the loopholes.
He wants to give up 3 wishes to get a gin.
No.
We get a ring that he says grants 3 wishes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's saying he wants to give up 3 wishes to get a
And
gin.
give it a try first.
You're not like a genie or something, are you, old man?
No.
What is this
Forgive me. I
contract?
was simply trying to repay your kindness.
Well, I understand. But
I will
it seems
go
odd
on
that
my
you have
way
some sort of-
then.
Wait, no, it's
That's
fine.
okay.
I mean, we're just kind of discussing it.
Like you, I have a name, but I am called by an animal.
Yes, he is the fish.
I am the coyote. And they have called me that for a long time. Long time.
Yeah, you do not look like a Günther, though. Wait, it's probably not that.
But what is this geese you were speaking of? Isn't geese like a contract or something?
It's a... I took it upon myself when I thought I wanted the ring that bad. You can take it, but you must make 3 wishes. You cannot give it away. You are obligated to make the 3 wishes if you take it, just like me. But I will tell you, wishes are a powerful thing and can do things you don't expect.
Yeah, I've seen all of the movies with genies and Aladdin's lamp and such.
Yeah, monkey's paw.
Yeah, they
I'm
always
thinking I might
go
be better
right.
off with this.
What was wishes that you wished for?
Or have you made any wishes yet?
I have not made any wishes.
How long have you
Why
had
not?
the ring?
I just obtained it recently.
Why not
Why
wish
did you
for the
seek the
ability
ring?
to change the rules?
I don't think it works that way.
How did you obtain the ring?
Guns N' Roses. I can't believe you're going to see Guns N' Roses. Can't believe that. Guns N' Roses probably playing at the same amphitheater they caused a riot in, would be my guess. Anyway, what'd you guys say? I missed some of that.
I think Brad and Mike. I think Brad and Mike had asked a question.
I did, and then I thought you said something.
Why did you seek the ring?
Yeah, why is that?
I didn't seek the ring.
I thought you wanted it.
Well, I thought I did want it at the time. It came my way. Sometimes things that come your way are not what they seem. Anyway, I guess you all have a good time. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm glad we could help you.
Wait, what about... what do you think, Donnie? It is his contract, so he should be the one who makes the trades.
I smell some trickery afoot with him or the ring. I'm willing to trade him the Horn of Roland.
What?
It's magic.
Don't we kind of need that?
I got a genie to fight that guy that shows up now.
Well, I don't know if a gen's going to be enough. I mean, it is the wild hunt we're talking about, right?
If not, then I've got wishes.
Yeah, but like the man said, wishes are dangerous.
Oh, you could.
I will make this trade.
Another...
This is good trade.
No.
And he hands you the ring, Donnie, and he snatches
One of
the
those pills. Anybody
horn
have
of
those
Roland.
I think we took them all, didn't we?
We might have.
The trade has been made. It's a good trade.
What?
Ooh, I wonder if you
Another?
can wish for more wishes.
You could wish for another horn of Roland.
No one's ever thought of that before.
I think wishing for more copies of the ring is the way to
When
go.
you get the ring in your hand, you can kind of feel a coolness to it that's like, as hot as it is outside, this thing's cool to the touch, and it vibrates
Like
in your hand.
otherworldly cold?
It vibrates in your hand, like you just took it out of the refrigerator cold, and it vibrates in your hand.
It vibrates, you say.
Okay, Peggy. Yeah, without batteries too.
I don't think it's a cock ring.
Well, good, because Peggy's not transgender, so. So yeah, trade made. Are we done with this map?
Sure.
Okay. I will remove all tokens. As the old man kind of walks away, you can see him. He's rocking back and forth, and he's humming, and you can actually see the wounds kind of close up in one of his legs.
Oh yeah, something's not right here.
And then he fades away.
No, he stands up and walks off, and he wishes you guys a good day. And I'll put the ring. Come on.
Does that ring have an engraving that says, "Don't worry, not evil"? That's reassuring.
I think we just got to make a wish.
He stops one last time, turns around and waves at you guys when he gets to the top of the hill. Like waves at you and thanks, like an old man. You know.
Anybody else feel like we will come to regret this decision?
And then he fades away.
Absolutely.
He fades away as you're watching him. He just kind of, like, he doesn't turn around and walk off, like he just kind of fades from existence right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I frequently regret my bullshit. It doesn't stop me from creating new ones, though.
That ring is in the party sheet, Wicked.
Yeah.
And as you look at it,
Ow.
the glow is gone.
Uh-huh.
It's no longer golden.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's no longer magical.
And on
We just got
on the
ripped off.
inside, you can see "Made in Hong Kong."
Uh-huh.
But it's in there. You might as well take it.
Go for the wishes. Just in case, it could be one of those don't judge book by the cover.
Yeah, don't judge Coyote the Trickster by his trades.
Coyote the Trickster.
Yeah, we totally got gypped.
Totally gypped.
We
Yeah.
got to meet a Native American god.
This guy's got some magic beans.
Ooh,
Was he a god though?
Timmons has magic beam.
Coyote the Trickster is a Native American god, yes.
Peggy is
Yes,
no
but would
longer.
your character know this?
No, I'm just talking to you.
Well, as you guys are looking, you realize you've been tricked. There's no blood on the ground either, or bodies, or for that matter, any footprints of bargaists or dogs.
It was all
Son
a
of a
dream.
bitch.
You can
He didn't do any
see
fighting, did he?
you can see several places where the rocks have been shot, and there's shotgun blasts in the dirt and the
We
ground.
lost somebody.
What?
Somebody got dropped from Discord.
Wicked.
Donnie, our fearless leader.
No, not Donnie.
No, he made a wish. And it affected him already.
He got mad.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Yeah, that's perfect, Venno. Where'd you get that gif? Who's shooting Elmo? That's a big old hand cannon, man.
That's when Donnie walked up and said he was going to step up and put his gun up to the side of the thing's head.
Oh man.
And the one above that was when Sid exploded the dog.
Come on, little puppy. Yeah, that's good. All right, I tell you what, we'll wait for Donnie to come back. He may have an internet issue, may need to reset something. We'll go ahead and take a 10-minute break.
Take your time.
I'm gonna, I'll queue up a timer here and also queue up some music if I can. If I can add this to the playlist. Where is that add to playlist? Thank you. No. Yeah, okay. There we go. So let's remove that.
He may not
And
be a god, but he's a lord of creation, I bet.
we will, where's my, there it is. Yeah, we'll be back here in about 10 minutes, so stick around.
What? What? Ah, there's Donnie.
Look at that.
We're back. Hopefully we'll get into some more combat tonight. So I can use the hit with a raise that Gorgio bought me to use. That's nice. What are you guys doing? Did you get munchies? Did you get... Is that a biscuit?
It's chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip biscuit?
Only if you're English.
Well, I say that.
Nah, he's using the British.
It's not a scone. It's a cookie. It's a biscuit. All right. So yeah, we're back with Savage Thursdays. You guys begin walking towards the city again in the south.
Where was the city at? I can't remember it, but I don't.
This big thing, way up here in the mountains. You can
okay.
see it.
I thought that was seaweed.
See it way up there in front of you.
Well, there's a big city. We could go there. What do you think, Donnie? If you use your ring, maybe you can get us some sort of dog sled. Or a dinosaur chariot. Yeah, do that.
Donnie might not be back yet.
How come I can see your Huff in the stream, but not on my computer?
He does that sometimes. It's weird.
Let me give it a refresh.
I'm just enjoying some chicharrones.
Oh, there he is.
This portion of our broadcast brought to you by Joe's Pigskins.
You didn't get snout brand? You didn't get snout paste brand? I hear that they just condense their snout paste and toss it in the deep fryer.
Yep. So they turn pigskin into snout paste. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand.
It's got a lot of other ingredients too.
Yes. Some of them actually edible. So,
less than 5% anus by law.
The latest formula either.
That's the best part, isn't it?
Chicken lips, yeah. All right, so you guys, it looks like a 1, 2, 3. You can see some people milling around here about, I don't know, a quarter mile ahead. Because remember,
people, you mean human?
Well, something.
Humanoids.
You never did actually push the advance, but...
Did he mean to push another advance tonight?
No, we got an advance at the end of the last session.
I thought we did
that.
Because I'm on 8 and I've got 8 listed.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I don't.
I took Fervor before the last one.
Yeah, you're right.
9 was supposed to be.
That's our second
we
winner.
should have 9?
It looks like it. Because my 8 first veteran was a while ago. Was not the last one.
Oh. Yeah, I've got 8.
There.
I was gonna ask about that.
Shit.
Like I had already made the skill changes.
I have no idea.
Oh, cool. If you have it on the planned advance, it just automatically populates to the top now.
That's interesting. This will help.
So, okay, we did actually get a 9th. Is that correct?
Last time, yeah.
Gotcha.
He told us we got one, but it didn't actually
You guys
get in there.
did all your stuff at the end of last session. But I forgot to push the button.
I never added anything when you said... I think I may have already been getting off the table.
That might have been it, because, I don't have anything. I have no idea what I want, though. Shit.
Yeah, let's
Trademark
see.
weapon.
Sid
So
Gale.
you can raise the stat again. If if you didn't at 8.
Veteran 9. He's got 16.
I didn't, so yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Skills. I forget how to add this up again in the character summary.
Yeah, I forgot to where you even check it at.
There's an advances tab that lets you write in and keep track.
1, 2, 3. So yeah, attributes 3 times. You put them in there, yeah. And then you start with that.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Edges.
Look at how my muscles have grown since we have started this adventure.
I know, right?
Started with a D4 in strength.
I still have a D4 in strength.
I have a D10 now.
You guys have had a kind of hard way to live here for the last few days.
What does a spellcasting skill actually do?
That's what you roll to activate.
Oh yeah? I'm gonna raise that, I think.
So like a couple times you've tried and it's failed, it's because you only had the D4.
Right. So I can raise that by 1 die type?
What's your smart?
Depends on your smart.
My smarts is 6.
So you
Okay,
can raise it by 1 here. And it will cost 2 to raise it to 8.
Maybe I should raise smarts instead. Based on smarts, not spirit?
For this kind of magic, yes.
Okay. Maybe I should raise smarts first.
You've already got 8 points spent in attributes.
Oh, is that a cap?
You can do it. You can raise your attributes once every rank.
Once per rank.
You could get up to 10 by now if you took
Agility's
attribute
at 10.
increases at character creation. Because you get 5, you can get an extra 2, so you can get 7 to start, and we've got 3 ranks for it, so you could technically get up to 10.
I mean, I've got agility at 10, but...
I don't know anybody did that, Brad. Because you have 5 to start with, and then you can increase them once every 3 levels. Or once for 3 ranks is 8. Where do you get the other?
You could also, when you take your hindrances, you get 2. You can either take 2 edges, 4 skills, 2 attribute increases, or mix and match.
Okay, so I'm comparing here.
So theoretically,
because everybody should be the same. Let's see.
I've taken them when I've been able to, and I didn't take any to start. So however much I have should be the baseline.
Let's take a look at what we're looking at here. I can put this on cam. We'll put there's Peggy's character summary, and then we'll take a look at Gunther's character summary.
Mine looks awful blank.
And
I'm not sure what I want to take.
I got no idea.
Yeah, so Gunther's got 9 attributes.
Seems like Peggy's missing stuff.
Yeah, Peggy's missing stuff.
Yeah? What's Peggy missing?
I think I'm missing a lot of stuff.
Let me put some other people in here.
Let's look at Sid.
Gail Wynn. And Gunther, Sid, Donnie. Take a look at Donnie. Scott Huffnider. So.
Oh, all right. So one thing is I have duplicates for all my skills that have. So like athletics, I have a separate athletic skill for urban areas. And I have a separate one for climbing. And I have a separate stealth for urban. So my numbers are off from that.
Right, augmented.
So it
Huff
looks
looks
like
off
mine.
too. I mean, you guys
Way
got 26 in skills. You've got Peggy 26 points, Gunther 33.
Also,
I've got an extra like 7 worth of.
well, you also
Okay.
got to remember that not all of us are taking skill increases during the level up. So, you know, our skills and our edges aren't necessarily going to match up.
Right.
And also, you can get some weird extra things like Dark Bargain added one.
Sure. But Peggy seems like she's missing something.
Unless you have a lot of skills above their die.
You could have
Nope.
taken points and powers too. Powers aren't listed here.
She did do a little of that, I think.
Powers are considered taking an edge. Take an edge, you get, or you're supposed to get 2 powers as per written, but
Yeah, she's got 3 powers plus arcane languages.
On your edges, does anybody have an edge that says new power CYB1?
I don't know what CYB1 is.
I don't either, but I've got new power CYB1 and new power CYB2.
Is that Cyborg or whatever that?
Oh, yeah.
category
Cyborg
is?
1, Cyborg 2. That makes sense.
Oh. Yes, okay.
Are you keeping track on your advances tab, Peggy?
I have not been on mine.
Yes, she should have been.
That's wrong.
Yep.
What should I increase this? What should I take this time?
Necromancy.
Could I take the next level of it?
There is, I mean, depending on what you took last time, we got veteran available now.
That is true. That is very true.
They're going to raise an army by the end of this campaign. One way or another.
You know what? I think I was going to take PowerPoints.
That sounds accurate. I remember you mentioning something about that.
Yeah,
Or
I'm pretty sure I was going to take.
spellcasting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was going to take PowerPoint. All right.
So Huff has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you've got 9 edges. Huff, that's why you don't have the points showing up in your.
Right.
Yeah, that's,
This arcane background was a free one.
Yeah.
That's what in Dark Bargain can be a free one, isn't it?
yeah, he didn't have Dark Bargain. He's got
That's been-
Bruiser,
Yeah, I spent 7 on.
new
Yeah,
powers.
Cyborg 1.
Oh,
That other one, I was going to take Cyborg 2, but then realized that I wouldn't have access to any way to get that weapon implant. So instead, I went with Somatron 1.
Did you actually take 2 powers or 4? Because technically you get 2 powers with 1 edge.
He said normally, but not in this
Yes.
campaign.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah.
I don't
Normally
believe
that would be the
I
case.
wasn't confused.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
because you're
only allowed to do
given.
one.
You will stumble across powers from time to time. They're just
We're
given
getting
to you
them
free.
elsewhere.
Yeah. So we kind of dumped it down a little bit. If not, you guys would just be whipping crap left
I
and
can.
right.
As someone who doesn't believe in magic, I never remembered to look into the rules specific for here.
Oh.
You're the Soka.
Let's see. Got to go to Donnie's inventory here since he won't take it out of there and put this brass ring.
So I got Arcane back free.
You own it now. You traded the horn of Roland for it.
I'm still not sure it's a good thing.
Yeah, no.
But I want to make sure that I don't take something when I shouldn't. When I if I already have too much, I don't freaking know.
So it's great if you remember to keep track of it.
Planned advances. Unplanned.
Those two.
See, like on my advances tracking, the only thing it shows is that second or novice rank 2. I took vigor +1.
Yeah, you've got to manually write it down.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I took when. I know I raised my.
I'm pretty confident, other than this last
somewhere.
advance, you guys have all.
I raised my spirit once, and I raised luck.
Let's see.
Because my spirit is 6. I know I spent one time. I spent both points on spirit. But there was another time I took luck and something else.
You've got a total of 7 points spent in attributes, completely. Which that means there's the 5 you get originally.
Okay, I see.
Okay, and then there's 2 more that you probably did an increase at seasoned, and then an increase at veteran.
Oh, I also got that one from the space thing. It increased my intelligence.
All right, let's
see, I meant to test.
So it says on there, it says 2 minus. Oh, no, that's support for points on hindrances. Okay, skills. Okay, 12 skills. Okay, 21. I don't know how many points I'm supposed to have. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, because I think your points. Every time you guys have advanced, we've said, what did everybody take? And you guys have all told me what you took, and we always have the conversation. Again, what can you do with an advance? And so I'm pretty sure, other than this last one, that everything's accurate. So the last one, Benno, I think you're right. You were already off the table, and you said I would do it next time.
And you just never pushed it.
And I never pushed it, yeah. So it's just a matter of, for record keeping, me hitting the plus, 1 for advance. But
well, I mean,
it doesn't do anything to change your points.
Tab.
Yeah.
I mean, you do actually get a advances tab where you can record what you take, and it does help.
Yeah.
Especially to the helping the GM.
Right.
Do what?
Oh, if the players keep track of their advances.
Right.
Yeah, it really helps
So, if we get into a fight or a situation and somebody uses an edge that you're not familiar with, you can go look and see when they took it.
Right. Okay. So, moving along, you guys are I guess you start towards the city. I don't know. Maybe you go around the other
city.
Is it a city of thieves? Because I don't think I could deal with the city of thieves.
The city of Thebes?
Thieves. As in no.
I was thinking
Coin
Star
snatchers.
Wars Thieves.
I wonder if there's anybody here I might know. This is such a weird island, you never know.
Yeah, I mean, for all we know, we could run into Abraham Lincoln.
You even see him from a distance due to his big hat.
Indeed, fish.
Right, so I can close the. close that. Okay. So along the way, and I need to update this because you guys have no idea what's going on there.
Lou.
There we go. Along the way, you kind of run into some people that shy away from you as you approach.
It's okay. Fish is house trained. He won't bite.
Again, you see somebody that, I don't know what, looks like they're wearing a World War I uniform.
I mean, we have
What
seen
country?
people. We have seen a lot of
French.
people from different times here.
Is it French?
No, it's an American World
Sacre
War
bleu.
American
It's
World War I
America.
uniform, yeah. The olive drab, kind of brown khaki-ish looking Canadian Mountie hats, you know. And he approaches you. And he says, "Who are you?"
Well, I'm Sid.
You're Americans. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's simple American man. Like the
Hey.
fishing, the baseball.
It's the Kaiser.
It's okay. It's okay. He fought on our side of the war.
Oh, you start speaking in that accent, he freaks out. He's looking around for his M1 Garand and bayonet. Okay. So he says, "What are you guys doing? How did you get here?"
Well, we were on a boat, and then it just kind of stopped in all those weeds out there, and well, I mean, we obviously couldn't survive too long on the boat itself, so we came ashore.
We fought the robots.
Yeah, we rescued a bunch of enslaved people from the robots.
I should have picked a World War II soldier. That way I could say that he thinks this whole thing is like Nazi paranormal stuff that they've been into. He's a paranormal
he's still
investigator
good.
for the government. He knows that the Nazis have been. So yeah, and he tells you that just that he kind of was messing around with stuff he shouldn't have been messing with. But it was his duty, and he ended up here. And you guys talk for a little bit, and he can answer some questions about the city.
What's that
lives there?
city?
Huh.
No one knows the name of the large city on the south edge of the island because
Does anybody live there?
it was built and abandoned by the first ones ages ago.
Who were the first ones?
That's a good question. I've yet to figure that out myself. But I'm sure they're German plants.
As long as it's not the Soviets.
The first ones were...
What's so dangerous about German plants, or plants in general? I mean, they're just green and they grow.
Since it's the only city on the island, it's simply called the city. It's built out of huge blocks of stone.
Who lives there?
Actually, I'm going to move you guys closer by the time you find this guy. He says, "Oh, no one you'd want to meet. We all stay clear of it. But yet, you can hear the screams of those who have wandered in for whatever reason. You know?
Maybe
Oh, no.
maybe they're friendly and just misunderstood.
Maybe we have to save these people too, Huff.
Maybe they're like the Addams family.
That city was abandoned for a reason. Can't you hear the ominous, creepy sound?
This whole island is full of ominous, creepy sounds.
Have you seen
Right.
the dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs.
North of here.
Yeah, past those pillars.
He tells you no. He's not been.
Yeah,
he
probably
can't-
best.
He can't get past the pillars.
That's weird.
Weird as it may be, I'm trapped here.
Well, what are you going to do now? Do you have any idea how to leave this place?
All right, I will take his pulse. Like you all right? You look kind of feverish.
You reach out and you grab him by the wrist, and no, he's got a heartbeat.
Strange. I wonder if it has something to do with the different times we may have come from. What? Hold on. And what if it was the Horn of Roland that allowed us to pass through the pillars?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, hopefully we don't have to go back to the other side of the island, I guess.
I still think you should see if the fish ring works.
What do you think? Like a keg of Jenny Light?
You could fish for another Horn of Roland.
Yeah.
Or fish for more fishes.
Yes, we could do that too, but
I wish for the Horn of Roland back, not another
Or
one.
like a really cool bunker to stay safe from the nuclear war.
I don't think we have to worry about that on this island. I think we have a lot of other things to worry about first.
It is run by the shadows. That's what
The
I've
shadow
been
knows.
told.
Oh,
The shadow knows, right?
that reminds me of what was that man's name? Ivan, the shadowy man from the Massachusetts that we followed, who worked for the Soviet Navy.
Oh, that Ivan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we know who you're talking about. We've encountered him before. I'd like to see our so-called benefactors.
It is one of the strangest places you'll ever see. Be careful. Beware of the shadows. You guys know you're heading towards... You're looking for those shadowy phantom dudes, man.
Mm-hmm.
What we called aliens.
Yeah.
And they're down there in that city?
We built this city.
Let's go break this city.
We burn this city.
This fire is out of control. We're gonna burn this city.
So you guys go ahead and
So,
head to the city?
he knows a little bit about this city. Does he know, is there like a, well, the gaming word would be a lair where these shadows control things from?
That would probably be this city.
Can he give us any intel?
Well, that city looks pretty
You're
good.
seeking Shadow Stronghold?
Or that, yeah.
Then we already took out the robots who were enslaving the people. We can dig out the shadows too.
It's in there somewhere. That I've been told. I've never seen it for myself. I'm not crazy enough to go in there.
But there is some type of stronghold, you've been told.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose you know of a battle site or a graveyard or anything nearby, do you?
Who won the 1908 World Series?
What?
I don't know. I am the fan of the Houston.
I don't remember.
Sid doesn't remember.
Wait, maybe I know. I don't think it was the Astros.
It's never the Astros, dude.
Also says they were found in 1962.
Do I need to roll on that?
Sure.
Is that common knowledge?
No, he actually asked to see. It's World War One. Yeah, tail end of the war. Yeah, you could roll for common knowledge. To see.
Common knowledge. Didn't find my character sheet. Do you want the lineup?
He knows all of them.
Yeah, he knows the entire
So-
lineup of both
so
the
Huff-
Tigers and the Cubs.
Huff grew up as a kid trading baseball cards.
I'm from Germantown, Wisconsin, just north of Chicago. So I know it was the Cubs and the Tigers. Is that the last one the Cubs won? Before this one they just recently won?
Yes. I was just Googling it.
I was thinking that's what it was. That was like the last time the Cubs won the World Series.
Yeah, it did seem familiar.
Until they just won recently.
Right, in 16.
Right. So you tell him all he wants to know, and he's like, okay. So you might not be a German spy, but you still might be. And he looks at you.
But I'm from
fish.
Germantown, Wisconsin.
And you're from Germantown, Wisconsin. That's where they make the cheese.
I don't know if that's better or worse than German.
Yee.
Before the 2016 series, the team would go on to appear in 7 World Series, losing each time.
But didn't they sacrifice a goat or something to get rid of their curse?
Uh-oh. The Cubs have been one of baseball's most dominant teams in the early 1900s. This was the year of the infamous Merkel's boner.
Yes, Merkel's boner.
Merkel's boner, the play that allowed the Chicago Cubs to reach the World Series after beating the New York Giants. What the hell is Merkel's boner? Refer to the notorious base running mistake committed by rookie Fred Merkel. Merkel's boner. Huh. That's going to have to be a Deadlands monster.
Yeah.
Or,
What was
Noir.
What was Carl's character's name in 13th Age? Benno?
What?
I'm trying to remember what Carl's character's name in 13th Age was, because it was real similar to
Oh,
that. But I think it was Merca.
yeah, Marca. That's it.
So it almost would have been extra funny.
What, a Merca boner would be funny?
It was a historical baseball thing.
Let's see. Okay. So that's about all the information he's got on the city, and he wishes you good luck and tells you you're all crazy. If you find a way out,
Did he ever answer my question about a battle site or graveyard nearby?
What was your question?
If there was a battle site or graveyard nearby.
Just a random pile of corpses, maybe.
Maybe in the city? Not that I've seen here.
You can't raise the Burkusts?
It has to be humanoid. And when we were finished with the fight and the dude was gone, there was no sign that there was ever even a fight.
There were no
Other than-
barges.
Yeah, other than like our shotgun blast into the rock. and
That's
such.
not a good sight.
Well, he was supposedly the god of tricks, so the whole thing was a bamboozle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Flim
pretty
flam.
sure that was Coyote the Trickster.
Man, these pork rinds are good, but I gotta stop.
I say let's enter the city.
All right.
Let's find the stronghold.
Yeah, let's
That
go
would be
view.
my advice, Captain.
Yeah, I agree.
Sounds good to me.
My heroic hindrance compels me,
Yeah,
but I'm pretty
I can
suspicious.
Your
I can
paranoia
scout
compels
out
you.
the city a bit.
You can do what, Donnie?
What's that, Don?
I would say I can scout out the city a bit once we get close. With the clairvoyance.
But
Okay.
Yeah, try to get some recon.
So you find out a little
That would
bit
be
more
good.
about it as you look inside. The city's built of huge stone blocks, and they seem to be held in place by some. I don't know why they'd include this content. Some strange sort of plastic, metallic cement. Some of the buildings are strangely shaped with doors, windows, and rooms that couldn't possibly be meant for humans. Other buildings look like human habitations.
what does that mean? They're too small or too big? The doors.
Differently shaped, maybe?
I'll let Donnie filter this information to you as he would. Donnie, you see these. I mean, the city looks spotless. Just absolutely spotless.
I'd say if I use my clairvoyance to basically put my sight up above, look down, do I see anybody moving around anywhere?
You do see some movement. As you look closer, you notice there are these like 4-foot metal cubes, and they're kind of like in this one big plaza. There's like 6 of them, and then you see a couple on the outside of the buildings moving vertically up and down, and just moving here and there, scattered.
Which reminds me of that game Tetris. Did you ever play that in America?
Pretty sure it's been released by 86.
Yeah.
Okay. But you gonna like zoom in, look at these cubes closer, looking into the buildings, anything else?
So yeah, looking around, throughout the streets, see if there's anything out and moving around besides the blocks. Get a better look at them. Basically, I can pick a spot up to 10 miles away, put my sight there, and then I can kind of move it around for like 300 feet and any radius around that.
Right. You see what could only be described as a cat person.
Wow.
Yeah, and
then Ike appears.
it's like it definitely looks female, humanoid, but with the facial features and the hands of a cat. And you see it for a moment, and it stops and turns and looks, and it's looking like toward your focal point, like it's almost looking at you, but it can't quite see you. And then it just turns and goes down this alley and into a dark building.
Okay, for just a second.
And you keep looking around, and Donnie's been a gamer for a long time, and definitely that thing looks like a Fomorian.
Like Star Wars, Star Trek?
Like the Irish, the giant. Well, they were giants, but let's see. Let me look here. It's part of Irish mythology.
big misshapen
supernatural,
giant
yeah, supernatural race of Irish mythology who are often portrayed as hostile and monstrous beings. Originally said to come from under the sea or the earth, portrayed as sea raiders and giants. They are enemies of Ireland's first settlers, opponents of the Tuatha De Danann. The other supernatural.
Fomorians, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Fomorian. And you see a couple of them. It looks like they've got maybe a, like a high-rise building in the city will have an entry on one of the corners, and that corner of the building is held up by great big steel and concrete pillars, but you can walk underneath it, stay out of the rain. The valet parking guy is underneath there and stuff, and you can see that this part of the city, that's what it looks like, but they've drug up a bunch of old furniture and things, and I guess they've turned it to a house or something. They just seem to be living there.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of random squatters.
It's exactly what you see, random squatters here and there. You see another guy looks like a human, but he's got a elephant's head. He's walking along.
I'll try to do my best to kind of map us a route to avoid the bigger, meaner looking people.
Okay.
Head towards the city center.
Well, since you do that, I will let you guys go without a random encounter then. You never gave me a clairvoyance roll. You might not have seen shit. Oh, you've seen all that stuff and then some. There you go.
But funny, you rolled double one, and he's like, "Yeah, you saw all that," and then we just go into an ambush.
Yeah. Yeah. So with that, I will let you guys go straight to Shadow Stronghold.
Nice.
Oh, there was a map that you recovered from a phantom. Yeah.
Show us.
Brad, you're looking.
Actually, we did, yeah.
It does sound familiar. Okay, because I'm going. I can't remember if that happened or not. And it leads you right to Phantom Stronghold. So you kind of coordinate. You pull this map out and you look at it and you're like, yeah, this has got to be it. That building I saw right here. Once may have been inhabited by humans. Building's only 3 stories tall. Though each story is about 30 feet tall. And the thing that was unusual about it is all the surrounding buildings were much, much taller.
Well, it's got to be in the shadows.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's shadows, probably.
Always in the shadows. Yeah, okay.
Well, let's go there.
All right. So you guys enter the city. Very good. I will minimize this island map. Move you what? Actually, let me move you into the city, and you make it to Shadow Stronghold. That is not the right map.
Can you analyze it to see if there's a good spot we should get in, Donnie?
Oh, what's the deal? Did I pin the wrong map? I must have. Give me just a moment. Okay, and just like we don't need the map yet, but yeah, you guys you come to this building no problem because of Donnie's clairvoyance. He kind of weaves you through the city, and you're like, a couple times he's like switching back, and he's like, yeah, listen, there's big monsters up here and stuff. And so you guys, I guess you just kind of go with the flow with him. And you eventually come to Shadow Stronghold. A careful examination reveals that while all of the windows are barred, there is one that a couple of bars are missing. It's on the 3rd floor.
The 3rd floor?
Yeah.
That's nothing.
The only other entrance is the front door.
We're in an urban setting, right?
It's a city.
I'll take my D6 plus 3 for climbing in a city to get to that floor. And then I do that.
You're definitely in an urban setting. And then you do what?
And then I roll a double 1 and I face plant.
Yeah, so it's and again, each floor being, so it's like 90 feet in the air, that window, which is pretty tall. We used to have a 10-story building here in our town, which is kind of funny, the only high-rise in the Ozarks. Driving along.
How high is a story usually? Is there like a standard?
About 10 feet. Yeah, with space, but 8-foot ceilings, and then there's space between the next
That makes
floor.
sense.
Yep. That's, I mean, on average, but you get some other
Yeah,
buildings that could
something
be
like 10 to 12.
Yeah, 10 to 12 feet, because there may be, HVAC
A lot
and
of
stuff.
big ducks or,
Right. Big ducks
and other
or
things.
big geese.
Wait, why would geese be in the ceiling?
Well, why would
That's what
ducks?
they want
Why
you to
would ducks
think.
be in the ceiling?
Ducks, not ducks.
Ducks would be in the ceiling because that's where the bread goes.
Oh, the bread goes.
Rabbit season.
It's not.
Trust me, I'm the
It's
garlic
no good
brat.
rotten skunk season. No good rotten skunk.
Yes, he knows because he's the garlic Brad.
Yeah, but other than that, there is a door in the front of the building.
Is there a back door?
No.
Is there any windows?
Yeah, lots of windows. They're all
I'm
covered
thinking-
they're all covered in bars about this big around,
Oh,
about the size of a
Dollar.
racquetball, tennis ball, maybe. Iron
I
bars,
was
steel
thinking like-
bars. Yeah, there's a couple of those bars missing off a window, but it's about 90 feet up.
okay. That one's not going to be easy to get to.
No.
Well, if there's no other choice, I guess the front door is the only option.
You can sneak in and look around.
Yeah,
Or just kick in the door.
that's worked so well with this group so far.
Sneaky, sneaky.
It can be sneaky.
Individually, we might be good, but as a group,
One of us invariably face plants. Why don't we just kick in the get our guns out, kick in the door, and get the grenades?
I'm sneaky, murder hobo style.
Well, I think we should volunteer Scott to kick down the door and be the
I
first
kick
one.
down the door.
I'll point my gun at the door when he kicks it open.
I'm trying
We're
to
going in hot.
something's not right about this.
Or would you want me to take this light-bringing sword and chop the door?
Yeah, that works too.
Is it an evil door?
It might be, but it is a shadow place, so thematically it makes sense.
Didn't you say it was a light sword?
You have a point.
Yeah, it's called the Lightbringer.
The light bringer, bring light to the shadows. I vote that Fitch goes first with that sword.
I try to chop the door.
There's a door right there, and you chop at it with the sword, and you just cleave right through it like it's melted
Why am I
butter.
in the back?
Because I just drug you guys over there from the little thing at the bottom. You can move yourselves around where you want to.
Where'd we go? Oh, okay. It did something weird.
But you get the door open, no problem. Banging on it with this big sword.
Entrez-vous.
See vous play.
Okay. Do you move into the building?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm not sure exactly where the door is.
I
Yeah.
didn't draw the door on here. This is, again, old school maps. So you're going to get what you get,
The blue
But
paper is a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
do what?
The power of
I
craft
said the
paper.
blue paper is a dead giveaway.
Yeah.
Into the door we go.
Who
sir,
goes first?
Wherever it's at.
Huff does, of course.
Well, I'll chop the door and then he can run through and then I'll join him.
I'm going in hot.
I'll follow him afterwards.
I'll go in after Fish.
Let Donnie cover the back because we trust him to cover us.
Yes, that's it.
Is that a pillar or something in the middle of the room?
That's what it looks like. Oh,
Stop.
tokens are locked.
I'm pressing the wrong button going stop.
Hey, I was only...
His token was already in motion when you locked the tokens.
I was just moving my pace distance.
I need notice rolls from everybody.
Notice. I noticed that I am shitty on notice rolls.
Well, everybody passed at least.
Everybody passed. Okay. It is dark in here.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
And we are
I think we went inside.
Does the sword light up or anything? Jokers! Good
I hope
job,
so.
Donnie, pulling that joker.
Why does it say unidentified?
God damn, we're gonna have to deal with Coyote again?
No, he just hasn't left the combat tracker.
Because he's always with us.
So I guess maybe, but he didn't just get added.
Well, you've seen these before, but they were dressed in suits like a man. Now they don't so much look like that. Donnie, it's your turn. You're up first, and that is what you see. This looks like a lobby.
Oh. Like a business or something lobby?
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose it could be like the lobby of like apartment building or something.
Right.
Right.
It's the corporate headquarters of the Russian Navy.
I don't think I could hurt
It's the
these
Russian
guys
Shadow
last time.
Council.
You don't think what?
I could hurt these guys last time. But
There. I need to ID them because you guys have seen these things before. Like I said, they were dressed in a suit.
I'm gonna go ahead and go on hold.
All right. Well, that fails. I guess I ought to be rolling those in the tower. Holy shit. That fails too. And because of that, man, can you believe that? That's one roll.
I'm okay with that.
That's the roll before. So that's a 2 and then 2 ones in a row. So my
I'm okay with it.
shadow completely sucked.
I am okay with this.
So he tried to shadow walk and could not. He did not take 2 actions. All right. Coyote is not here.
Or is he?
Peggy.
I think he's gonna go on hold.
Sid.
Alrighty, let's see. Walk up to there. I'm swinging my shotgun off my shoulder. Plow.
I thought that was not a 7.
Yeah, I thought it was double 1 at first, too.
All right. Let me see.
Oh. Wow, that was a lot of
That was
ones.
all ones.
No kidding. Hang
6
on. Let me take a
rolls.
look at these guys. Okay. All right, so shake it up a little bit. Anything else, Sid?
No, I was waiting for you to apply or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys apply the fear check because you're used to these things by now.
I'm gonna run over here, waving the sword around.
Okay. Well, these guys, I don't have them set up right. But with that 9, it wouldn't have mattered.
What do you mean they're not set up right?
Maybe they're supposed to be like in cover. 'Cause
Well,
they're shadowy.
they're almost ethereal. They're shadow-like, and they are in darkness, in near darkness. I might set up the lighting next time we play. So they should have -4 medium cover on them. Basically, same thing. All right, you move towards them.
Is that sword lighting up?
Yeah.
I certainly hope so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Love me some exploding
Oh,
dens.
I know, right?
Yeah, he kind of just parts this thing.
He cleaved the shadow in twain.
In twain.
In twain.
In vain.
He smote his ruin on the mountainside.
How's that?
That sounds like a euphemism.
Yeah, how's that?
Hmm.
And turn. A down
That
arrow.
was Gandalf.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a Gandalf thing.
Yeah. Have a nighter.
Alright. I'll move to there. Good.
You look around. You think you see one. It's hard to see.
Alright. Alright. Okay. So let me see here. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, all right. I'll attack that guy right there. Hopefully. If I can find my tree again. Buried underneath all these windows.
What is that? Something just changed the lighting here. See this ring?
I have no idea.
It's there's three things just got applied to Scott.
Yeah.
Light effect. I didn't do anything.
Light 2 lantern. That got turned on somehow.
I didn't.
Oh, I clicked on the lantern thing. I was trying to figure out which one I was supposed to use. I was going to pull out my flashlight next turn. I didn't do anything. I thought I had to drag it onto my character. Apparently not.
I think that might be one of
I think it has to be
someone
your
else's turn. It likes to give it to the actor.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm glowing like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
This actually should be more like... Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. That's more.
We're going inside. We're going Desert Eagle and Glock.
Amen.
Can I get a what?
That would have been a lot better. Could have been a lot better.
Could have been a lot worse too.
True enough. So there's a block. Not the block. The Desert Eagle. Hey, that second roll on this. Yeah. And then also.
Well, you guys made no attempt to stealth into this and came in guns blazing.
Oh yeah.
Swords blazing.
Well, there was a shotgun fire already, so.
Yeah. So
Guns blazing.
any attempt at not pulling anything, out the window by now.
I'm heroic and suspicious. I don't like them.
Did you do a 2-action thing? Yeah, I guess you did. No.
I'm two gun kid.
Yeah,
He's got the pew in the pew.
The pew and the
I'm
pew.
gonna penny that damage though.
You still should be
Okay, hang on a
announcing it
second.
when you do 2 attacks.
Yeah,
I
because
did.
it's.
I said I'm going Desert Eagle and Glock.
Yeah, he did say he was.
I can't
Well, I mean,
understand.
I heard that, but I didn't understand that was meaning 2 actions.
All right.
I dropped the penny on the
Okay.
damage.
Yep.
The damage on the combat window, not in the chat window. In
Okay.
case you did on that one. Also, sometimes it just doesn't like to work. It seems like.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you Benny back.
Thanks. And I drop it on the damage
Benny back,
roll.
Benny back.
On your sheet. On your sheet.
On your
Oh, all right. Okay.
on the combat tab.
Gotcha. I like that
Nice.
better. I'm still getting horned on that second roll though. And then I will down arrow. Oh wait, some people were on hold. I probably should have down arrowed, huh?
It's okay.
No, it's okay. So yeah, we have 2 people on hold. Are you staying that way or?
Well, does anyone have the card that lets you use a power you don't have?
No.
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 I'm going to use perfect timing to go ahead and get that card.
Okay.
And then I am going to
What's
look
the name
around
of
with
that card?
CompuBot. And then CompuBot is going to project a large orb of light over here into the other room as I'm going to cast light.
Nice.
Okay.
Which is going to give me a large blast template that I can move. Bright light.
Okay, so let's see. I should be able to do that with. Yeah, give me just a minute here. Let's see. Well, no, because I'd have to drop that on on a token. Yeah, I could do this. 4, 8.
I just needed to use a random power.
Now I'll have to move that around if you want me to move it around.
Oh yeah, it lasts 10 minutes, so we're gonna
Oh, okay.
walk it through this whole base. 10 minutes, and I can get 10 more minutes for 1 power.
Well, then so we'll have to keep it in turn order then. That'll be 100 rounds. Okay, you are off hold. You did your thing. Peggy, you're on hold.
Yeah, I forgot to get off hold. Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
She's gonna advance. Maybe target this fucker.
You notice that's an elevator. There's an elevator door right there behind you as you walk by.
In the middle of the room.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, Hobgoblin Exploder it is. She hasn't used a spoon in quite some time. I'll take it.
You gonna spoon him to death?
No. Using the Hobgoblin Exploder.
Oh.
That's fine.
Rawr.
Yeah, I don't have a down arrow.
All right.
No, it's because it's technically not your turn
Yeah,
as far as the combat tracker is concerned.
Hey, you guys go first. I'll wait here.
Shaken status is removed. And he's gonna try to get the hell out of Dodge. What he's gonna try to do. And that is a success. And he disappears.
What?
No, he can't because there's it is light creates. Okay, yeah, it's fine. All right. Need a notice roll from everybody.
What's that?
What's what?
Okay, makes sense. Fish, you see it there, then you see movement out of the corner of your eye as it instantaneously moves across the room and opens a door.
Somebody escaping?
Steps through.
That last one ran over to the corner's room and went away.
Sid Galewind.
Turn again? I do not see any currently, do I?
You don't, but it is
the door over there.
I'll go there and kind of look around. Kind of like be on guard sort of thing. Can I give you another notice roll if I'm looking around?
You can?
I sees nothing. This light is blinding. And down arrow.
Yeah, it's like you just walked in somebody's grow tent. Huff.
Okay.
5 paces to
And
there.
there's a door there.
There's a door right there.
The other relevant thing about this is magical darkness won't cancel it out.
Okay.
It just becomes negative 2 dim light.
All right.
Open the door.
Okay. Open it up.
Yeah, I kick it open.
It is now open, and it's pitch black.
Just a hallway.
It's pitch black darkness. It looks like it's about maybe 4 or 5 feet wide. Right here, where you first step into it, and then other than that, it goes into darkness.
Okay. I guess post for my Glock and pull out a flashlight.
So before next session, what I'll do is create a token for your light so you can move it around, and then put the light on the token.
All right. Pull out my flashlight, turn it on. Down that hallway.
Shine your flashlight down that hallway.
Yeah.
All right. I think you got to step beyond the door, maybe. No, you can see it.
Left.
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, you got 1 pace left. Okay. You give me a notice roll.
Okay.
Okay.
I probably should have dropped that in the tower, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if I don't see anything, then I've got my gun pointed
It
down that
wouldn't
hallway.
have mattered. I just said it's going to take a raise to see anything. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Instead of going saying put a -4 in your modifier, I just
Gotcha.
yeah. Easier for me to say it's going to take a raise. All right, Peggy.
Oh shit. He's not gonna go too far from the party. I think she might just move and that's it.
Donnie.
Donnie move!
You can also see now there's a couple doors here. Donnie can't see. Well, he can see the doors because of the light. CompuBot moves forward. Donnie moves this way. And now you can look around. You see there's an elevator. A couple doors here. And then you saw Huff disappear around that corner.
No, Donnie will just run up to catch up to everybody else.
Okay.
And then so would be it.
Okay.
Now Donnie.
Fish.
Huff went down this hallway. Gonna head that direction. But I'm not gonna do much because I'm waiting for Donnie to bring the spotlight, basically. Actually, I will. Wow, I can go real fast. I'm actually just gonna go to there. I'm waiting for the light to follow Huff.
Didn't Huff turn on his flashlight?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have a giant spotlight. I'm gonna wait for that.
Okay. And that's the end of the round. That's the end of our night tonight. Perfect. Right on the money.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
Top of the hour. We'll be back in a week for Savage Thursdays next week. This is going to be the culmination of a several months module 1 of a 3-module campaign. We're gonna take a break after this ends, and Bradius Caesar, who plays Fish, is going to do some Savage Worlds things for us while I convert the next module over. So
so this is the place, yeah.
This will be this is the last. I mean, we'll call it a dungeon crawl. This is, of course, there's some things that has to happen after this, so it'll be another couple of sessions, I think, or it could be next session. It just depends on what happens. It's Savage Worlds, and these games don't go the same as a D&D game. Brad's always ready.
Yeah, there's a 3-day weekend.
And I'm all about somebody else wants to learn how to GM Savage Worlds and they want to buy the stuff. You guys do a little one-shot and we'll teach you how to GM it.
Indubitably.
You've got 3 people here that know the rule set pretty well, so...
You got one person here who doesn't know a damn thing still.
Well...
I think that's 2 people.
Well, but if you guys wanted to learn more about it, then it'd be an opportune time and just like I did with both games.
Idea I had.
Ingorgio says he'll DM Savage Worlds, but I'll kill all y'all.
That's a one shot, yeah. Ingorgio would probably be a one shot.
It'd be a one shot. Him no, it's
one
2
shot
shots.
To the head.
Yeah, him shooting you and you shooting the floor. Anyway, we're out. Let's see if Spencer's out there. Our good old buddy Sven, who usually streams on Thursday night. Well, how come I can't pull him? What's going on here? What in the wide world of sports? Let's see. Where's my raid thing? There it is. Sven's not on. But 20 sides to every story is.
He's taking off. He's taking Labor Day weekend off too.
He may be. We're going to raid 20 sides to every story, who is playing Dungeons and Dragons on Fantasy Grounds. These guys are pretty cool. They come by Drake's games a lot. So we'll see y'all later. Have a great and safe holiday weekend, everybody. Bye bye.